All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 24 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24. And if you notice, I'm not in my normal Diamond Dynasty. I'm not in the Diamond Dynasty mode that you would normally see me stream for whenever I play this game. And that is because I'm not playing Diamond Dynasty today. Nope. In fact, I've teased this a long time ago. I'm going to be doing March to October. Oops. Oops. Hold on. Sorry. Wrong one. Wrong one. All right. Here we go. Much better. So, for anyone who is new to MLB The Show, what this is a very shortened version of Road to the Show. Or, I'm sorry, franchise. Basically, you're going to take control of a team. They're separated into four categories, as you see here. And your job is to lead them to the World Series. Now, you can opt to only do one season, or you could do multiple seasons. You saw me enter my Mets offline one that I was kind of doing just to get into the swing of it. Uh, I'm already into 2027 with that one. All right, I've blown past any kind of years that I've gone in franchise before. And hold on, Mets, just hold on to that for 1 minute while I introduce this mode, and then I will address that. I will address it all, CJ. So, CJ Mets, I will address it, but you got to give me a minute to be able to introduce this mode. Okay? Okay? All right, great. So, you pick a team, and you're only going to play the moments, certain key moments throughout the season with that team. All right, could be a late game situation where you got to. I know, CJ, but just give me a minute. It could be a late game situation. It could be it could be a player lock mission or a player lock game where you try to get the best result your out of your player, or it could be a fast track which allows you to be able to develop prospects. So, and and ultimately the goal is to lead the team to the World Series. So, with that said, I've mentioned several teams that I'm interested in doing for this mode. I will tell you that I was very interested in the underdogs, teams that are like they could compete, but yet they could rebuild. Like they're kind of in between. The favorites, obviously they're favorites for a reason. They're gonna go try to compete for the World Series. And I don't want it to be that easy. Like I want to be able to have a bit of a challenge. And the contenders, I could go with the Mets. And a lot of options are here. I mentioned the Seattle Mariners as a team that's an option, and they're here. But still feels like a little too easy. Like I want to be able. I mentioned a team like the Giants, who were they're close to competing, but they're in a tough division, obviously with the Dodgers and the Padres. I also mentioned the Pirates. I didn't realize they would be long shots, but still they have a lot of potential here. A lot of young guys. Paul Skeens is in the farm system. So, that would be an interesting franchise to do. The way that is best to describe it, favorites, they're the easiest ones. They're the ones that are expected to be competing for the World Series. Contenders, the expectation is that they make the playoffs, but they're not necessarily uh, the favorites to win the World Series. The underdogs, these guys are kind of a mixed bag between rebuilding and trying to make the playoffs. And then the long shots are just there. It's a very difficult, it would be very difficult to bring them to the World Series. Not impossible, but difficult. So, the team that I am going to start out with, because I mentioned a couple of them, is the San Francisco Giants. I like I like that it's a tough division. The Dodgers are going to be tough. I like how the Giants are kind of a mixed bag between can compete, but at the same time is trying to rebuild with some of their younger talent. They do have some roster holes that need to be available, but we could hang on to Blake Snell, which is very important. Customize team. Oh, cool. You could customize them. So I could literally just throw them. I could literally just make them a new team. These are no longer the San Francisco Giants. No, I'm kidding. They're going to stay the Giants. And we are going to be playing on All-Star. So, by the way, this also counts for Team Affinity too. So if you haven't gotten Team Affinity done, this is a great way to be able to get Team Affinity done.
After another October disappointment, it looked like the Dodgers might be vulnerable in the NL West. Then they went out and signed generational superstar Shohei Ohtani. The move reasserts LA as the team to beat. For the better part of a decade, the Dodgers have dominated the regular season. Now, after dominating the offseason, can they finally turn it all into a run of postseason dominance? Of course, there are still challenges to be faced within the division. Arizona clinched a postseason spot on the season's last day, then dispatched a pair of division champs and the high-powered Phillies on its way to a first World Series appearance since 2001. On the other hand, the Padres were a trendy World Series pick, but spent most of the season as disappointing also-rans. A number of key roster changes have the Padres hoping a fresh look and a fresh start see them pay off the promise that they couldn't deliver on a year ago. The Giants are a step behind the Big Three, but still manage to remain in wildcard contention deep into September. With new leadership on the field and in the dugout, San Francisco is hoping they can surprise and push for a wildcard bid. The Rockies will likely spend 2024 as spoilers as they work to build a roster whose better days are still likely a couple years in the future.
Okay, so that was a little bit of an intro there, kind of previewing each team, and we're immediately hopping into our first game, which is against the San Diego Padres. Now, I can't recall if I think I took off audio or commentary for this, so not, so there, other than me commentating on it, it won't really be much. But yeah, we're in opening day. We're going up against the Padres. And as this will tell you, most of the March to October episodes, it'll begin in the mid to late innings. You're taking control in the top of the sixth. It's a 0-0 game. Here we go. We got to break through against Dylan Cease. I also do want to point out that these rosters are what were at the beginning of the season. Okay, so any roster changes that were made, any roster changes that were made for the trade deadline, you're not going to see that. You're just going to see the opening day rosters for each team. And our first at bat of the Giants, March to October, is a fly out to right. Okay, yes, CJ. Now I'll talk about it. Juan frickin' Soto. Juan frickin' Soto. I mean, obviously, I'm very excited about the move. I'm very excited about it. You know, 15 years is a long time. I mean, Juan Soto is going to be done playing baseball by the time that I'm... Dude, I love it. I love it. It's exactly the signing that I wanted. Oh, gosh. You know, that's why I'm wearing my Mets shirt right now. Albeit not the best one. I have others, but... You know, I'm celebrating. I was so excited about it. You know, when I saw that it broke last night, oh my gosh. And I was at work too. You know, I had to convince my sports guy, our sports guy, to come back on the air and re-record overnight sports updates to include the Juan Soto signing. Like, and he had a 3:30 flight because he was heading out to the winter meetings. He was heading out there, ironically. And I had to convince him. I'm like, listen, you got to re-record your sports update because we can't allow sports updates to go through without even mentioning Juan Soto.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, that might have sounded like the Mets fan in me, but still, like, as a sports guy, that's a big signing. Even if Soto had signed with the Yankees, I would have told him to redo it anyway. But yeah, I absolutely love it. If anything, this just shows that C. Cohen is not afraid to spend. He's not. And you think about it, too. It's more than Shohei Ohtani, yes. But you should also think about the fact that Cohen didn't even do any deferrals. Not like the Ohtani contract, where it's deferrals all the way to 10 years after he's done playing. Uh-oh. Oh, that's already great. But oh yeah, but it's straight up payment for him, and it could go beyond $700 million. It could go over $800 million by the time it's all said and done. Like, how crazy is that? Of course I love it. Of course I love it. You know? And we need another guy to be clutch for this team. We need someone else to hit, especially at the beginning of the season when Lindor is struggling. We need Juan Soto to step up. So hopefully he will. Where are my expectations? Sorry. Hold on. My expectation is that the Mets make the playoffs. I mean, we still have so much to do in terms of competing, but the Juan Soto trade or the Juan Soto signing definitely makes me feel like we should be competing for playoffs. You know? But but I'm not going to put my expectations. What else would you do if you were the manager? Well, we need to get starting pitching. That's a big thing. We got to get starting pitching. So we need someone like Sean Manaea. I mean, Steve Cohen has expressed an interest in Nathan Eovaldi, which I don't think that's a very expensive option. We already just signed Clay Holmes, and we're going to see how he does in the starting rotation.
I know. I got it.
You know, don't forget, we have Peterson still there, and Kodai Senga is going to be healthy.
Oh, that's good.
But we need one more. We need another start. We need another starter, and then we need to bolster our bullpen. Because I believe that the only reason the Mets were able to get as far as they did in the playoffs was because they had their bullpen. Their bullpen stepped up. Ryan Stanek, Phil Maton, they all stepped up, and we need guys like that to step up again. Oh my gosh. This Giants one, this is going to be a grind. This is going to be a grind. I mean, 2 hits. Actually,
Way to go. The center fielder, Jackson.
I need Blake Snell to go another inning just to get him that win. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to grind, but you know what? That's the challenge of March to October. I know I don't sound very excited about the Soto trade, but believe me, I am. Okay? What was even funnier was that last night I was watching all the or a lot of Yankee fans reacting on Twitter, and I just couldn't help but laugh at their reactions. They're like, "Oh, Juan Soto, you suck," and all that. You're a traitor. Listen, Juan Soto easily could have returned to the Yankees, but he didn't. He wanted to play for the Mets, plain and simple. I would be saying the same thing about the Mets if he had chosen to sign with the Yankees. All right? So no one complain about Soto taking $5 million more just to be a New York Met. That's not a money grab. That is Juan Soto wanting to play for the New York Mets. We'll find out what the reasons were. Maybe Jeff Passan was making the argument that he looked at the Mets and said, or Soto looked at the Mets and said, they have a better future than the Yankees do. And I think that's a fair argument. Francisco Alvarez, Luis Angel Acuna, Mark Vientos. I think he's always wanted to do that. Like, you go back and a lot of people have been referencing his posts in past years where, he talked about, he took a picture of him being in front of Citi Field with the apple saying peace or whatever. You know, a lot of people like to look at that and say that's where he ultimately gave hint that he wanted to be a New York Met. Very well could be.
Outside, that's a ball.
Very well could be. I think the other interesting too, he was following a lot of Mets on Instagram and everything. Like, I was seeing posts about that. A lot of Mets accounts. So it was, I think he really did enjoy the Mets. For what reason, remains to be seen. but I think he's hinted at wanting to be a Met. Maybe that's the stadium, because he does hit well at Citi Field. He's had quite a number of blasts at Citi Field. Or maybe he just likes the idea of playing with Lindor, Vientos, Alvarez, Nimmo. And maybe he would have wanted to play with Alonso too. But I don't think we're going to afford Alonso. Not with the Soto contract. This is quite a pitcher stool. So, and to the Yankee fans that are complaining, listen, you guys can still go get Pete Alonso, and I think that would help.
What do you got?
It's certainly a much more needed position for the Yankees than right field. I think I would hate baseball if he had gone to the Dodgers. Like, I would have been calling for Manfred to resign if he allowed that to go through. He couldn't go. He would not be. He should not. He could not have gone to the Dodgers. He just couldn't. That would ruin baseball in my mind. Like, I'd rather see Juan Soto on the Yankees than see Soto on the Dodgers. But thankfully, neither is a situation I'm going to have to watch, because he's going to be a Met. So I'm already excited. I really am. And some people say that $51 million a year is a lot of money for a player, especially for someone who's, not as good in the field as he is at the plate. But you know what? First of all, Soto can improve upon that. He's only 26 years old. Strike three, sit down. He can improve upon it. And second of all, okay, hold on. Let me try to get my thought. Because there was something else that I wanted to say. Get there, Bailey. Get there. You got plenty of time. Nice. Exactly. Okay?
Ball that's upstairs.
You can always improve around being a fielder. The Mets have solid fielders in their lineup. It's not like this is a purely hitting team. Like Lindor, he's a former Gold Glover, albeit not with the Mets, but he has a former Gold Glove. It's not like he doesn't know how to field. I gotta be careful with Tatis. Ooh. Oh man, that was something right there. Yes, sir, J-Tag. Yes, sir. You know what? You know what this signing says? This is a message to the Dodgers. Steve Cohen just said to him, "You have big balls, but we have bigger balls." Of course it's massive. Of course it's massive. I am too, man. You know what's funny? It came before the night before Mets tickets went on sale. for 2025. I can already imagine that the tickets website for the Mets has already crashed. I mean, I think Steve Cohen is going to make his money back just on ticket sales today. Yep, that's only the start. Steve Cohen's going to have more signings. He knows he needs to get more. He knows he needs to get more help. He's not an idiot. He knows. Of course. But you know what? Severino was not worth that much money, at least not in my eyes. For the Athletics, yeah, he was very much worth the money. But for the Mets, no. You know, that's why I'm okay with with letting him walk, and I'm okay with where he went. All right? He deserves it. Like, I'm not wishing ill will on Severino. Severino deserves that contract. He pitched amazing last year. But was he going to get it from the Mets? No. You know, the Athletics, he now has an opportunity to stand out among them. Yes, he may not get a lot of wins, but he can stand out as an ace. So, but for the Mets, like, you know, we can still re-sign Sean Manaea. We could still re-sign him. I've heard Nathan Eovaldi's name come up. I don't know how likely this is, but I've heard Corbin Burns and who's the other top pitcher? Not Manaea, but darn it, who's the other pitcher? Eovaldi? Did I mention Eovaldi? Well, I mean, Eovaldi might be good for, like, getting the back half of the rotation. And then we got to work on bullpen as well. We need bullpen. It would be, but you know he's going to be expensive. You know he's going to be expensive, so I think the more realistic option is either Manaea or Eovaldi. I've also heard, hey, they could always make a trade too. They can always make a trade. There are a lot of teams interested in Brett Beatty. You know, now, but the only thing with that is if you trade Brett Beatty, who do you have play third base? And honestly, I think they move on from Jeff McNeil, too. I think McNeil is just not worth the contract. But, I mean, I argued that they should re-sign Jose Iglesias and have him play third. At least until Mauricio comes back. And, you know, have Mauricio down in the minors playing third base, getting some experience there. I would definitely put him at third base. Well, yes, but who are you going to play first? I think because the Mets are not going to get Juan Soto or Pete, because they got Pete Alonso, or they got Juan Soto, I don't think they're getting Pete Alonso back. I think that's just a lot of money. And I'm not sure that Cohen is going to do that. Also could make a trade for a for a first baseman. They can do that. You know, there are a lot of options. There are a lot of options. But I think we're going to have to release, or we're going to have to let go of some players. And I'm okay with letting go of McNeil and Beatty. Like, I'm fine with that. Tyler Rogers, oh dear. And against the middle heart of the order. Tatis and Machado. Oh, how did I come out of that? All right, we gotta get Rogers out of there. Thank you, Trevor Rogers. But I think we're good from here. All right, so it definitely looks like bullpen is going to be an issue for the. It's going to be an issue for the Giants. So that's what I'll look to improve on as I go through this March to October.
Count 1-0.
You know, I'm definitely going to be interested in watching that introductory press conference for Juan Soto because I want to find out what drew him to the Mets. Yes, you could argue the money, but the Yankees only offered him $5 million less and a longer term contract. Like they offered him 16 years. So they were expecting him to go until he was 42. When is what? Oh, the press conference? I have no idea. I'll find out. But I don't think it's going to be today. It's probably going to be later this week. Because the Blake Snell one, that one happened, I think, a couple days after he announced the signing. Or signing with the Dodgers. I did see that. So maybe more like Wednesday or Thursday? Get out of here. Let's go! Matt Chapman with the home run. His first home run of the season. Ooh, low and in. That's a very popular spot for MLB The Show players. Well, good. That's some needed insurance that's some insurance that I need. Can't take this Padres lineup for granted. All right, let's put in now Taylor Rogers' brother, or Trevor Rogers' brother, Taylor Rogers in. Because I need a lefty. And he's my best lefty. He can't throw hard worth crap. I mean, the cutter didn't even clip 80. Or this, wow, the sinker got up to 96? Holy sh...
Oh, that pitch is out. Back outside. 3-2. Nope, that's ball four. Take the base.
Dang it. Cronenworth had some good eye.
Nope, that's down.
I also feel like I might be getting squeezed here.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Come on, Rogers. I need you to get one over. And at least we got back to a 2-strike count, but I was in a 2-strike count the last time, and I ended up walking Cronenworth.
We got a full count.
Strike 3, sit down. Thank God. Oh my gosh. I will say it was very funny to watch some of the reactions that some of the Yankee fans were on Twitter. I think I already said this, but I think my favorite one was the guy who literally went out to Citi Field to record a video on his phone telling or showing Soto all the closed down garages and shops that are outside of Citi Field. And he was like, "This is your home now. This is what you left the Bronx for." Okay, first of all, Mr. I'm going to go outside Citi Field. First of all, the Bronx ain't any better. Okay? We know I know the neighborhood, or I know the Bronx is not exactly a high-end borough in New York City. I think anyone can tell you that. Alright, so that's number one. Number two, okay, what he doesn't realize is that Steve Cohen is actually making plans to develop that area into luxury apartments, into a casino, and even into a football, a soccer stadium for NYCFC. So the area is going to get massive overhaul while Juan Soto is even in Queens. So I don't know what this guy was talking about when he was making that claim. I'm very confused by that. But I thought it was very funny, the temper tantrum that he was throwing because Juan Soto signed with the Mets. And I've also been laughing at the videos of the Yankee fans who are burning Juan Soto's jersey. Like somehow he was supposed to be loyal to them. Listen, Juan Soto got traded to the New York Yankees. All right? Ooh, I should have warmed up Duvall. We're going to have to make a quick mound visit. Duvall is my top reliever, so I need him in the game for these types of situations. He was on the Padres, and then before that he was on the Nationals. If anything, Soto probably should be. Soto could have been more loyal to the Padres or not the Padres, the Nationals, because he started his career with them and he won a World Series with them. A lot of people forget about the 2019 World Series. Even though it was a true David versus Goliath kind of World Series, but, the Juan Soto was part of that. So if anything, he should be more loyal to the Nationals. But now he's a Met. And this is the other thing too with his contract. Okay, he has an opt out after 5 years. Why did they trade him away, the Nationals? Because he wouldn't agree to a long term contract. He was offered like over 400 million, and he rejected that. I can't see what my guys are here, other than Abraham. Other than Abraham Hilton here. Like this guy, I wouldn't mind. We do need a guy for position players. Because or not position players, for pitchers. Do I have enough in the budget? I do. Awesome. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad that I was able to do that. Oh, scouting. Right. Okay. Well, I don't have a depth chart here, so let's see. We're gonna need some shortstops. We're definitely gonna need a DH. Wilmer Flores, he's 32, so he's gonna be regressing. Could use some pitchers because I think Jordan Hicks is our youngest one. Everyone else is in their 30s. Oh no, Logan Webb is here. But you see, what's his contract? Okay, I've got him for a while. That's good. Blake Snell, that's going to be harder. Well, actually, we do have him for next year. We are going to have him for next year. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely need to scout shortstops. Unless Marco Luciano is going to be. Maybe Luciano is going to get a fast track, and I could bring him up, and he would start over Nick Ahmed. He should already start over Nick Ahmed, but that might go to Larry or Tyler Fitzgerald too. Oh gosh. What do you think about the 5 year? I was just about to get that get to that, talk about that before I got distracted by this. So, um, I think that's rather interesting. I do understand it because after all, Soto, what's going to happen in 5 years? I'm fine with giving him an opt out. If he wants an opt out, maybe he wants to make more money. 5 years is still a good amount of time to be able to compete. So I'm okay with that. 15 years is a long time, but if Juan Soto believes that the Mets are really the future, then I think we'll be fine. So I'm okay with the 5 year opt out. In fact, I think that's what they wanted from him. They wanted or no, I'm sorry, that's what he wanted. He wanted an opt out after 5 years. You know what? I'm just gonna let this auto do it. Okay, so just looking real quick here. Yeah, we need help at shortstop. If anything, Tyler Fitzgerald should be starting over Nick Ahmed. I get that Nick Ahmed has better fielding, but he's the higher overall. And I mean, Tyler Fitzgerald is the better batter, not in terms of power, but in terms of contact. So I think I'm going to make that change. Nick Ahmed can just be our bat off the bench, but Tyler Fitzgerald should be starting. Tom Murphy, I feel like this is that's purely backup catcher kind of deal. Although he can hit lefties, he can hit lefties. Certainly better than Patrick Bailey can. I'm just trying to see like who can I target to improve on my team. But yeah, I'm all for the 5-year opt out if it's what it took to get Juan Soto here. I don't know if there were any opt outs in the Yankees offer. I don't know that. Long term contracts and just seeing how large they are getting. That's the way the game is changing. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't happened a lot sooner. Albeit, if you think about it, you had Otani last year with 700 million. You obviously have Soto now with 765 million. There's like a $400 million gap between Otani and the next player. Hold on. Highest contracts MLB. Highest value contracts MLB. Yeah. The next one to Shohei Otani is Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge has the next highest at 360 million. So you're talking about a $340 million gap between Shohei Otani and Aaron Judge. That's insane. So I totally understand that. But I think someone like Steve Cohen has just changed the game. For a long time it used to be the Yankees who were the big spenders who would get the big free agents and everything. And now Steve Cohen came along and now the Dodgers are spending big. Now the Mets are spending big. Hell, look at the Phillies. They paid a lot of money for Bryce Harper, Zach Wheeler. Well, can you blame them? Look at the Texas Rangers. They spent to get Jacob deGrom, Marcus Semien, Corey Seager, and it paid off in 2023 for them. It paid off. Oh, I should put untouchables here. So Blake Snell, Camilo Doval, he's my best. He's my best. He's my best reliever, so I want him in there. And oh yeah, I fully agree. But there's always that what if factor that would worry me, making. I understand that, CJJ. I understand, but that's the risk that you take. There are always risks that you take for doing a long term deal like that. Okay, I mean the Mets took a big risk when they signed David Wright to that long term contract in what was it 2011, 2012. Got 7 more seasons out of him. Hold on. Definitely shopping Nick Ahmed. He should be gone. Yeah, I would say that those are the two right now. Mr. Juan Soto. Bray, I've been talking about Juan Soto all freaking stream, man. Dude, I'm excited. I love it. And you know what? I don't even care that it's a 15-year deal. That's a long time, yes, but I think it's worth it. I think it's so worth it. So you know what? I'm excited. And plus, like we were just talking about, he is an opt-out after 5 years. So, after 5 years, he could be like, you know what? I want to test free agency again. Albeit, I don't know if he's ever going to get something close to what the Mets offered him. So I think he's going to stick around long term. Or longer after the 5th season, but the option is there if he wants it. Maybe he wants to go play for a better team. Not that I think that any team is going to be better than the Mets, but yep, that's how the math works out. I mean, Ohtani's going to be playing until he's, what was it? He's close to his 30s, isn't he? Oh, no. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Not with the heart of the order coming up. And I blew it. Lindor and Soto. Yep, that's a two-star tandem right there. MVP caliber players right there. Oh no, bad. Ooh. Oh, Lee, what a Ohtani is 30? Yeah, so he's got a 10-year deal. So he's gonna be playing until he's in his 40s. So it's very similar to Ohtani's deal, which I think is what Scott Boras was going for. Strike 3, sit down. All right, looks like we're going to have our work cut out for us, but this is why I need to improve on relief pitching. We're going to go up against the heart of the order like Machado and Tatis. I need better relievers. Oh, I just got a text. Hold on. Probably from my sister. You guys have Tyreek Skubal, no? You can lock him up for many years to come. That's a guy that I would definitely lock up long term. There you go. Join him with Correa You don't know what kind of magic you could be in for. So, you know, Bregman's out there, Alonso's out there. There's, I guess you got to make a big offer to find out. Got to be in it to win it. You know, the Tigers, they listen, they got to the ALDS this year. If they make a signing like Bregman, who knows how much further they could go. But they got to make that signing. They have to sign someone. Alonso, Bregman, whoever. They got to make a push. You know, I truly believe any owner can come into the MLB and spend. Okay, it doesn't have to be a big market team like the Mets or the Yankees or the Dodgers or the San Diego Padres. It could be anyone. Look at the Texas Rangers. Their owner decided to spend, got Jacob deGrom, Marcus Semien, Corey Seager. And that's Dallas. That's the Dallas market. You know, why can't Detroit be like that? I truly believe that any MLB owner could spend if they wanted to. All right? But sometimes these owners are more worried about trying to stuff their own pocket rather than build a winning team. You know, the Mets were like that for many years with the Wilpons. The Wilpons were more interested in penny pinching their way to profit rather than actually putting together a winning team. Now we have something different. We have Steve Cohen. So it's up to your owner. It's up to your owner to decide what he wants to do. If he wants to make that push, get it, teams have current amounts of payroll. Greg, listen to me. Okay, these teams make boatloads of money. All right, 2020, there was a graphic. I wish I could find it, but there was a graphic that showed the 2023 profit or revenue for each team versus the 2024 payroll. Everyone made a profit. Each team did. So profit is not an issue here. It's not an issue. What is an issue is whether owners want to win or if they just want to make money. They can do both, but only teams like the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees, the Phillies, only these seem to understand it. Pittsburgh could spend. They could spend. So could Detroit. Oakland, I mean, the owner is a piece of shit. And I'm saying that as a Mets fan. Oakland, the Athletics owner just wanted to get out of Oakland. And now he's going to Las Vegas. Let's see if the team actually makes a profit. Well, they will make a profit. It's just, and that's the other thing too. Like the Athletics, their profit was actually almost 3 times, or yeah, 3 times what their payroll was for 2024.
One ball, one strike.
How could you not spend money or want to get a top free agent when you earn almost 3 times as much in revenue as you do on the payroll? Seriously. Teams can spend. Owners can spend. Baseball could be one of the richest sports in the United States. And yet we have owners who are more concerned with lining their pockets. What they don't realize is they can line their pockets and win. It doesn't have to be either or. It can be both. It can be. I don't know why they don't realize that. The top teams understand that. The bottom teams just don't. So I hope the message gets to the Detroit Tigers owner that he needs to spend in order to win. I mean, remember the old phrase, to make money, you gotta spend money. It's not a cliche, it's true.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 43, Tristan.
Woo!
Strike 3, sit down. You know, I'm going to have to spend money if I want to make this Giants team into a top contender for the World Series. Well, it really does amaze me how these owners just don't get it. All right, last chance here. Gotta be smart here if I'm gonna win this game. Ah, darn it, that wasn't smart. That was not smart either. Okay, I'll take the walk. Nope. We are keeping Matt Chapman exactly where he is. He's got 73 speed. Okay, guess we gotta take the single. I can understand Chapman's hesitation there, but you know we need base runners. Or a Solaire. Oh boy. His clutch is 59, so this is going to be tough. I got to be smart here. Ah! All right.
The center field.
What about Yastrzemski? Is he pretty clutch? Gonna need him to be.
No ball. One strike.
A 61. Not exactly great. Much like Solaire.
One ball. One strike. Two balls. One strike.
I'm glad for that animation because I would have swung. Oh, gosh. Why am I getting out front of these? Because he's got fastballs that get a lot of heat on them. Yes! Yes! Atta boy! All right! All right, I'm going to warm up Taylor Rogers. Try to get him ready for the 10th inning since we have a bunch of lefties coming up. Maybe I should have subbed out Wilmer Flores. Nope. Nope. In fact, we're going to walk this game off. Let's go. Come from behind to win the game. Oh, but yeah, I shouldn't have been, that shouldn't have been the way it went. I should have been better. I shouldn't have had that awful, awful inning. But I did. But thankfully I did come back. So that's ultimately what's going to win me a lot of these games in this mode, is coming back, because All-Star is very tough. Let's see. Oh, we get our first player boost for Jung-Ho Lee. No guarantee that we're going to win here. That's the only downside to the player boost, is you're not going to, it's not going to be clear if you get the win in this or not. But if we can have a good game with Jung-Ho Lee, then we can get a player boost for him so that he'll play better in the next in the simulated games. Oh my gosh, 6-0? Holy crap. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, good. Okay, at least we got a run. Ooh, perfect. But unfortunately, to the deepest part of the Oh, it's a home run. Nice, Jung-Ho Lee. Wow, right down the middle. I thought that was going to get caught. Ooh, he barely missed it. He barely missed that one. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a rough game for the Giants. So we got to make this count for Jung-Ho Lee. Got him! You ain't scoring on Jung-Ho Lee, baby! Oh, I thought that would get down, but that got too much underneath it. Darn it. I need to get another hit if I'm gonna get more than a boost. Or if I'm gonna get a big boost. Unfortunately, winning this game is just not in the cards. But that's the thing with player lock games. You don't always win. That's why you gotta be careful of these when you get into March to October. Oh my god. That's it. I'm willing to bet I only get the +1+. Yeah, it was only 1+, so Jung-Ho Lee is probably going to be a 78 overall. I wish that could have gone better. But the good thing is that our momentum is still in the fire. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, so we're behind. Oh, a 76 overall. So I think he was a 75. Now he's a 76. Tigers sign Alex Cott. There you go. There you go. There's a signing. It wasn't. Isn't he a pitcher or wasn't he a pitcher for the? Yeah, he was a pitcher for the Giants. Wow, you guys took him away. Dang. Well, the thing is, he is 36, or I'm assuming he's going to be 37 next year. But that is a solid arm to add to your rotation. I mean, just looking at last year, he was 7 of 7. He doesn't really reach 100 or 200 innings, which you kind of need from your pitcher to be able to do. And he did have a high ERA. So if anything, I would expect him to be like a back half rotation kind of guy. Yeah, exactly. Like last year, his strikeouts per nine was 7.79, and his walks per nine. So he has a positive strikeouts to walks per nine ratio. That's a good thing. And his WAR was like 2.4. So, like I said, back half of the rotation.
Ball.
Yeah, they probably could.
Ball outside. Ball, that's high.
Just got to be smart here. It's clear that they're pitching around Soler. Come on, Soler, you got to beat that. You got to beat it. He beat it. Woo!
Up next, the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
What is that? 100th career home run? Good for him.
Number 37, Anthony Bender.
Ah,
Two. 0-2.
lefty. I thought he was a righty.
Ball. 1-2. That's a ball. 2-2.
See, now we're gonna start seeing
Full count.
the signings. I thought he was. Well, unfortunately, the game is not going to let me check that or check that out while I'm playing a game. So, no, that's going to get caught. So head back, Soler. And that's also going to get caught as well. Oh my gosh. I cannot turn to hold momentum. I can't. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know what the... Oh, God. Well, I just made this a hell of a lot harder on myself by giving Vidal Brujan that solo shot. Middle in. Not surprised. Well, I never said that this Giants March to October was going to be easy. Strike 3, sit down. Although I think that was a generous strike. It was never going to be easy. But I got to give it a shot.
It's 0-1.
Plus, we're going to have time to be able to build up the team and make it better. Through prospects and through trading.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
Come on, Harrison. I need you to focus. Strike 3, sit down. All right, they're going to Tanner Scott.
Number 66, Tanner.
Hey! 0-2.
Yeah. Fortunately, this is going to be a loss. I need a fast track. That's what I need. Come on, Chapman. Be clutch. Oh, my God. Did he do it? What? Oh, rip. Oh, don't tease me like that, MLB The Show. Don't tease me like that. I needed that home run. Tanner Scott's like, no, I'm not going to pitch to you because you're too good. Tom Murphy could help us out here. He's got power. Come on, let that stay fair. Yes! Yes! Oh my God, talk about clutch! Wow! I don't know how that managed to stay fair, but it stayed fair long enough. Oh my gosh. This March to October, man.
Number 20.
It's something. And we're going to pat on and get some insurance with Jorge Soler going deep. And that was outside the zone too. Or not outside of the zone, but it was on the outside portion of the zone. And yet Soler pulled that. Wow. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. That is something. Nope, we're throwing in Duvall. The sad part is Harrison is getting the win. Assuming that Duvall can actually hold on here. Yes, so you'll notice something like Josh Chisholm Jr. is still on the Miami Marlins, even though we know he's on the Yankees.
0-2.
Well, again, these are the default rosters, the opening day rosters. Jazz may be on the move, or he may be staying in Miami. Who knows?
Now the designated hitter,
Ryan De La Cruz. I don't like this. Well, actually, he doesn't have a lot of power. He could belt one, but it would have to be basically directly over the middle.
That's the ball. 2-1. Yeah.
I'm surprised that Chisholm hasn't tried to steal. I'd be sending him. 73 speed, 73 steal. Wow, that is... I'm lucky there. I am very lucky. I mean, I get that they don't want to... They don't want him to get thrown out trying to get to second, but...
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You're banking on a home run, basically, here.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Strike 3, sit down. So we come from behind to win the game. Woo! Man. And we got 4 fireballs. So that's good. That will at least keep our momentum on fire while also giving us the chance to, you know, pick up some good wins. Like against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Okay, they're asking about a call-up. I don't think bringing up David VR is gonna do anything for us. So Blake Sabel, I mean, still got Patrick Bailey and Tom Murphy here. If anything, the move is Marco Luciano. But I'm not sure. Oh, we can send down Nick Ahmed. Well, good. He's struggling anyway, so might as well be him. And look at that. Marco Luciano is going to get a player boost against the New York Mets. Ooh, against Sean Manaea, of all people. And he's going to start at second. That's interesting. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, this is going to suck. I mean, unfortunately, the ball is going to be hard to pick up. Maybe now not so much, but that first time, yeah. There we go. Attaboy, Luciano. By the way, I can't change numbers in this game or in this mode. So what Luciano has right now, 37, I don't think that's his real number, but it's his number for this call-up or in this March to October. You know what the sad part is that the batter didn't even need to swing at that first pitch. Got the run, or got the out at home. No, that was not a dumb play. That was the right play. Attaboy, Luciano. having a multi-hit game might get me more than 1+. So that's a good thing. Actually, that's a very good thing because that'll help with the boost. Oh, wow. We just cracked it wide open against the Mets here.
Go ball. 1 strike.
And we have an opportunity to add on. That's going to get caught. Too much air under that one. Darn it. And that's the game. So we did get the win. We got plus 2 pluses. So that'll definitely push Marco Luciano ahead of Tyler Fitzgerald for starting at shortstop. I wanted the 3 pluses, but the 2 is better than 1. I'm sure I would have gotten the 3 if I had capitalized on one of those at-bats where there were runners in scoring position. Oh, boy. Okay, so projected-wise, it still says that we're going to be... We still could get the wild card. First, I want to see the boost, what kind of boost Luciano got. He's a 71 overall, so he jumped from a 60, what was it, a 67, I guess he was. Now he's a 71. Yep. That's what I thought would happen. Good. I don't have the evening to deal with. It's just at night. It's Chapman, so I better be ready for a lot of heat. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Darn it. Dude, he's off the bag. Oh my gosh. Unless he called time. Hope he called time. Why did I swing at that? Man, I got away with that one. All right, so Fitzgerald is going to go. Okay. Bases loaded. This is what we had to do. And that's going to get caught. Darn it! All right, so Jeffries here is a little gassed. I got to bring in Tristan back. So we're going to do a quick mound visit, and then we're going to get back in here.
for the Giants, number 43, Tristan Beck.
All right, I'd say Beck is ready. So let's go.
Yeah, out. Strike. Whoa.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, last chance here. Jung-Ho Lee, Luciano, we're all up. And we're going to ground out. First out. And of course, I do that. Patrick Bailey is actually having a good season, or a good month of April. So his OPS over 1,000, average 340. So Bailey's having quite an April. Unfortunately, it ends here. That was because I was an idiot. I think I should still have momentum on like the momentum should still be in my favor. It is. Oh, thank God. Okay, so the Twins are offering Caleb Taylor, and they want this left fielder, and they also want this D overall third baseman. Okay, they're offering Tim Meza again for prospects, and then they're offering Brian Baker. I mean, Thielbar, what is his contract? It's a rental. We would at least have control of Brian Baker for a while, and he's actually higher rated than Caleb Tier is. They want me to get rid of Casey Schmidt, and they also want me to get rid of Dario Lopez. Can't really locate. Doesn't have good control, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do this deal with the Orioles. I don't have any problem trading away these C potential or D potential guys because I just don't think they're going to amount to anything. Like Casey Schmidt, maybe if he gets a couple of fast tracks, and Dario Lopez certainly had some potential, but it seems like he's already at 61. He's already at his potential. So I think I'm going to do this deal. What is this? Nope. Hopefully we have the lead. I will be right back, guys. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Just had to go to the bathroom. But anyway, where we left off, we just made a trade to acquire a bullpen arm, and now we're going up against the Phillies, in which we're down a run, but we do have runners on base. So right now it's Tyler Fitzgerald who's up to bat. And he's got to come through if he's gonna if he's gonna show that he's the future of our franchise. And they struggled in clutch situations, so that's not good. And that is part of the reason why. Strike 3, sit out.
Hey, ha. 0-1. Got it.
And the Phillies are a tough team. There's a reason why they're contenders or they're favorites. But we got to beat these kinds of teams if we're going to make a deep run in the playoffs.
Wood.
If we're even going to have a shot. Not really. All right, they're bringing in Jose Alvarado.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Beautiful. Nice ground rule double. Exactly what we needed. Or, I'm sorry, not a ground rule double, just a double. Duh. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself.
Nope, ball.
Maybe we should look at a left fielder, too, because, I mean, Austin Slater being our primary left fielder, other than Jung Ho Lee, it really doesn't do it for me. I'm not testing that arm in right. Not that close. Well, unfortunately, the only one who can play first, or the only one who's quick enough, is Marco Luciano, and that's 53 speed. So I don't think I'm gonna call on a pinch runner.
Ball.
Oh man, Solera struggled with runners in scoring position too.
2-1.
Dang. So we don't have anyone who is clutch enough to be able to drive in runners? Oh jeez.
You got a full count.
I mean, Chapman is striking. That was tough. Okay, that was a tough take. Although I shouldn't have taken it to begin with. I should have swung. But whatever. Nice, Chapman. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This goes to show you, sometimes you just need...
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75.
Sometimes you just need good luck. And Chapman was good luck there. I'm guessing we brought in Tom Murphy because of Alvarado, and then they took him out. Linnea Mound visit. All right, Brian Baker making his debut for the Giants. In a key situation, too.
Oh, 2. 1 and 2.
All right, this is the toughest test that Baker's going to have to face. And he shut down Trey Turner.
Low ball.
Strike 3, sit down. He can, and he does. Hold on, I'm going to call a quick timeout. I'm actually going to warm up Taylor Rogers. He'll probably get the hold against the lefties of the Phillies. Schwarber and Harper. Oh, dang it. On top of it, I thought maybe it would just get over him. It didn't.
Up next is John, the designated hitter, Patrick Bailey.
Nope. 34 speed? No. Nope. Not testing Nick Castellanos' arm. Oh, dang it. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Right there. Yes, Tyler Fitzgerald got out, but you know what? At least he didn't hit into a double play. Go, Tyler. Go, go, go. You got it. You got it. Yeah! Tyra Estrada with the RBI double. Woo! Now can nope, never mind. Johan Rojas is just too quick. He's gonna get that. All right. Leave Baker in to take on Whit Merrifield, and then we'll bring in Rogers to close out on Schwarber and Harper.
Ball. 2 and 2.
All right. Well, at least we got the X, so bring in Trevor Rogers. Or Taylor Rogers, I'm sorry. I'm always worried about Trey Turner stealing third, so I better keep my eye on that. But don't let it distract me from getting Bryce Harper out. Strike 3, sit down.
Now the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber is pretty clutch with runners on.
0-2. That's the ball.
Rogers does favor that slurve. I'm kind of surprised by that.
Full count.
I don't know about that. It's got to be Schwarber. Otherwise, I'm bringing in Duvall to get the save against Castellanos because I don't trust lefties against Castellanos. Strike 3, sit down. Trevor Rogers did, or Taylor Rogers did it. Oh boy. Oh, and look at that boost. Holy mackerel. We're going to have a lot of momentum. We're going to have a full momentum bar. Told ya. And that's huge. That's huge. Because that's going to happen right there. We're going to pick up good wins. Okay, it looks like they want me to do a fast track with Keaton Wynn. He's been struggling in the minor leagues. He's been struggling, but a good outing, and he could get up to a 69, which will probably not. Well, he'll be better than some he'll be better than some of the pitchers that are in my bullpen. At the very least, I can send someone like Kyle Harrison down, get him revamped. See, we're at a projected 89 wins, and we need 88 for the wild card. So we do have there's potential here. We can get to the playoffs.
Leading up for the Bees, the designated
But first up, gotta take on the Salt Lake City Bees. Unfortunately, the Pacific Coast League is very known for its high-powered offense. Pitchers usually don't do well here, so... Oh, by the way, strike 3, sit down on that. And yes, this is a player lock. All these fast tracks, these are how you develop your minor league players. And by the way, before anyone gets concerned, you only get a 1 boost, or you only get a 1 plus in your player boost when you do fast tracks. With that said, that doesn't mean that you can't, call them up and then they can earn the +3 if they have a good outing. or 3 pluses, which will boost them even more.
Got him.
Jake Marisnick. What's he doing down in the minors?
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit out.
Damn. Nope, not that.
Strike 3, sit out. I do have Nick Ahmed down here, now that I think about it. Yeah, because I sent down Nick Ahmed to bring up Marco Luciano. Strike 3, sit out. Hiram Perez, so this is the Angels, unless the Angels traded Perez, I think we're going up against the Angels, affiliate. That's the thing, you don't really get to see other trades that the CPU or the AI makes. You don't really get to see those. In fact, I don't even think they get done at all. Like, the only time the CPU trades with or makes trades is when they're offering you trades in March to October. And that's a far cry from franchise where those kinds of deals are getting done all the time. It's actually more common to see a CPU or AI trade in franchise than CPU to player trade.
Leading off for the B, the designated hitter, Jordan Adams.
Yeah, this is the Angels affiliate. That's what I thought. Uh-oh. All right, my first sign of trouble comes in the bottom of the 4th. Because I had to give up the extra base hit to Jordan Adams. Oh, did I plunk him? Ah, son of a gun. Alright, that's not good. Billy Calhoun. He doesn't hit well with runners in scoring positions, so that might help me. And that's not really a good thing, considering he's supposed to be their best hitter, the 3-hole hitter. Yeah, he can't drive in runners. Strike 3, sit down. Looking at pitches like that certainly isn't going to help. I don't know what Marisnick's averages are with runners in scoring position. He's 179, so he's even worse. Supposed to be the cleanup hitter, and yet can't drive in runners either. Okay, at least that went foul. That's the only downside to player locks, is you can't really control you can't control the rest of the team. Strike 3, sit down. So I can't control how the team fields or how they bat. I can only control pitching. Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy, win. Way to get out of that. I mean, I don't see Win going any more than 6 innings here, so. Hunter Dozier. Wow. Oh, no, there goes a hit. Well, Hunter Dozier, even though he's in the minors, he's still a solid hit. Or he was. I guess he's got to be higher overall. Or be better. Strike 3, sit down. Kyron Paris. Every time they make contact with the ball, I get nervous. I don't see Win going beyond the 6th inning. If I get beyond that point, I'll be freaking lucky. But I think that'll be a mistake on the manager to let Win go beyond the 6th inning. He's not going to have any stamina. He's going to be giving up home runs. He'll be doing that. All right. Oh, all right. Thank you, offense, for finally coming through. Dang. The game was probably like, you know what? He's getting towards the yellow bar. I think it's time that we give him offense so that he has a cushion to work with. Well, thank you, game. I appreciate that. Strike 3, sit down. Tucker Flint. I mean, it would be better if I got ground outs or fly outs, because at least that'll end the at bat. Whereas strikeouts, who knows how long it'll take to get those. Strike 3, sit down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Willie.
I really do hope that the manager doesn't put Win out there for another inning. Just like take him out, put in relievers, and let's give Win the win. No pun intended. Strike 3, sit down. All right, here's hoping they take me out. Oh, they have not taken me. They have not taken Win out. Wow. Oh gosh, I think Win. Oh boy, he better not do a complete game. There's no way he's gonna He's going to do that. Strike 3, sit down. 6 1/3 innings. Manager, he's not. You gotta take him out. I know it's not a safe situation, but it's better than wearing Win out. You gotta take him out. He's out of energy. Look at it. His fastball is only peaking at 93. Take him out. Do they even have anyone in the bullpen? They do. Okay, good. Good. I think Wynn comes out after this inning. They may even bring him out sooner. Why is Wallach giving me such a hard time? Jerk. Oh, thank God for 9 speed. Dude, take him out! You're seriously gonna leave it up to Hunter I hate MLB The Show logic. I really do. I'm willing to bet that the game is looking at this and saying, oh, you have a shutout going, so you gotta throw a complete game. And it's like, no, he's gassed. Strike 3, sit down. He's thrown over 100 pitches. He needs to be taken out. He's going to hit 110. And I don't think injuries are on. What's up, cheater? How are ya? And there goes the shutout. So now is that going to warrant him being taken out? No, they're still going to go with him? My God. Yes, I said hello. I said hello, cheater. I said hello to you. I said, what's up? Strike 3, sit down. Thank God. Please, stick. What? Oh my God. What is this? What is this? What is this madness? Take him out. Oh my God. This better be like... he needs to be taken out, like now. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, cheater? Holy crap. No. My sister's father-in-law does, but I don't. Let me guess, this is where we... Up, Solaire, player boost. I mean, it's lucrative now, so I'd be investing in it because Trump is going to make it a lot more money. It's already over 100,000.
Batting third, the second baseman, Spencer Steer.
There's no way I'm throwing out the runner at third. Wow! How did I get Ellie De La Cruz? How? Oh my gosh.
Ball. That's ball two.
I should have let that one go. I got a little too eager. 324 for Solaire? Oh, that's pretty awesome. Ah, no. Okay, I have an opportunity here. I need to take advantage of it.
Ball one, no strike. One
Oh,
ball,
it's Mother's
two
Day.
strikes.
It's Mother's. We're playing on Mother's Day. Oh, beautiful. Gotta play well for Mama Solaire. Well, that's definitely going to drive in a run, so at least I'm contributing. But the thing is, I think Solaire's only going to get the one boost. For the plus, or the one plus boost. Yes. Yes, cheater. I forgot how he described it to me at Thanksgiving, but I think he made quite a bit of money. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Did not mean to skip it. But I think he did. He bought it when it was under 99,000, so now it's over 100. He's clearly made his money.
No ball, two strikes.
You don't know the half of it.
One ball, two strikes.
Yeah. Candy yams, ugh. Just give me the turkey, mashed potatoes, corn.
Ball.
I guess it was an Italian Thanksgiving because because we had pasta there, or you could eat pasta, which I was like, that's not really a Thanksgiving thing, but okay. All right, so nothing really spectacular. Oh, a 3 RBI game. Nice. Nice. That's a 2-player boot, or that's a 2+ boost right there. So Solaire may be in the 80s. That'd be good. Always could use a player like him to be an 80 overall. Mac and cheese, yeah, that was good. Mac and cheese, that was there. That was great. All right, do we bring up Win? Mm, but who do we send down? Shame we can't send down fit the whatever the okay. Well, good for you. The 50 overall guy that we have. I guess if I had to choose, I mean, Walker hasn't been given a fair shot, it seems like. Okay, well, good. I'm glad that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Now you can focus on Christmas. I mean, has Walker even gotten... He hasn't even played. So what the heck? He's just wasting space. And what is that? Oh, this is Wynn's debut. Oh boy. Against the Dodgers, no less. What? What are you joking about? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Real funny. All right, here we go. So Wynn can boost himself up to 3 if he pitches well against the Dodgers. Although that's going to be a tall task. Wow, we are tied with the Dodgers. Wow. Oh, well, okay, we might have a bit of an advantage here. Sun being in the eyes of the batters, they won't be able to see his pitches. So Wynn could actually pitch very well here. But still, it's the Dodgers, so you can't take anything for granted. UFC 5? I tried UFC before, but I just could never get into it. What do you mean?
Nope, that's the ball. 1-1. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, Kellen already did one of the things that I would have done, which is sign Juan Soto. He's going to need pitching. You're going to need pitching and a bullpen. So if I'm the owner, that's what I'm looking towards. Nice snag. Dang, Freddie Freeman has been in the MLB for 15 years? Holy mackerel. That's a long, long time. And he just won World Series MVP, too. So he won it in a 15-year career. Holy mackerel. That's amazing. Unfortunately, he gives up his first hit to Shohei Ohtani. Well, first hit of the season to Shohei. Gotta watch him in case Shohei wants to make it a 50-50 season like he did in real life. Okay, so you would have just... Well, that's what Steve Cohen wanted, so... There is such a thing as DHing now, so he can always DH. That's what Ohtani did, and look at him now. Just won the MVP, won the World Series. He could be effective as a hitter. Well, that's not who we're getting. We're getting Juan Soto instead. And yet still won the MVP as a DH. So you could still you can still win the MVP as a DH. I was worried about that. Man, the Mets had their asses handed to them by the Phillies. Didn't prove that this season, but yet still won MVP, so they got a great season out of him without relying on him as a pitcher. And if you want Teoscar Hernandez so badly, why aren't the Brewers going after him? Let's go. Get that out. Nice. Oh, crud. And you're not going to get Freddie Freeman pitching like that, so... Oh, thank God that went foul. Strike 3, sit down. Okay, that was a big out right there for to get Freddie Freeman. Now still got to go get Shohei Ohtani. I'll take a fielder's choice. And look at that, the Giants are actually giving Wynn a chance to get a win. Strike 3, sit down. At the end of the day, Cohen spends his money like he wants to, and he wanted Juan Soto, so he got Juan Soto. I'm not at all upset about that. I'm very excited. Oh, Teoscar, you're seriously going to do this? Yep, you're going to do this. Strike 3, sit down. I hope that the Giants don't make the same mistake that the River Cats made in the fast track that I did with Win. I hope the immediate or I hope that when they see that his stamina is in the yellow, they take him out. Win should not be going more than, or should not be going any longer than the 6th inning. Maybe the 7th if we're going to push it. Okay, left fielder's going to get it. I'm assuming that's Jung Ho Lee. We got that. We got it. We got it. Exit velocity of 88. Oh my god, that was not good.
Second baseman, Gavin Love.
So Lux is better against lefties than righties just based on those splits. Strike 3. Toss him. Sit down. All right, 7th inning. Here we go. Oh, that might be... oh, thank goodness. You never know sometimes with those. You never know. Okay, so we got a little bit more insurance here from the Giants getting a second run, which is good because I have a feeling I may need it. If Ohtani here gets... He does not. Strike 3, sit out. Mason Wing getting 6 strikeouts. Good for him. I definitely see this as a potential 3+ performance for Win. And he's already at 60, 68 or 69, so that may bump him up to like 74, 73, 74. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, beautiful. All right, they're going to keep him out there for one more inning. I think that's a mistake, but clearly the manager, the Giants manager, thinks otherwise. Wow, what a generous strikeout. Strike 3, sit down. Generous, generous, generous. 8. Uh-oh. That may be trouble. You know what? They deserve that call because I've gotten a couple calls to go my way. Yeah, I really, 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 really think they should be bringing someone in because he's about to lose it here, and we're going to face the heart of the lineup very soon. Come on, please let that be caught. Please let that be caught. Okay, beautiful. Now take out. Oh my God, this game. Oh my God, now I gotta pitch so carefully. This game, I don't understand. A complete game shutout is not worth it. I'm already getting the +3. And more importantly, this umpire is squeezing me. Seriously, do not want to do this. I would have rather Camilo Duvall come in for me. Is he warmed up? Duvall? Yeah, he is. Okay. So, I just, it's fine if I allow a solo shot, because that'll at least bring Duvall in. But I can't allow a base run. I think I might have just given up my home run right there. Okay, that's it. Take him out. What? You gotta be kidding me. All right, we got out of it. Not a complete game shutout, but we get the 3+ performance. I don't think it was worth it. Oh my gosh. 8 strikeouts in 9 innings. Golly. And for what? A small boost? Well, not the player boost. I'm talking about the momentum. Yeah, that was good. We took that series. Now we can sweep the Rockies. As it stands right now, we're leading by 1 game ahead of the Dodgers. But we are projected to have one of the wild card spots, even if we don't win the division, we're still in the playoffs. And right now we're projected, we need to get, in order to become division champs, we have to win 99 games, which seems kind of low for the Dodgers. All right. So it's a high-scoring affair. It's 7-7. They may squeeze here, so better be ready for that. No! Forget the squeeze. They did that. They scored 2 runs. Sorry, Tyler. But I mean, I was put into that situation. All right, so we just gotta take it one at a time. That's all we can do.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 68,
And Yastrzemski is safe. He would have been safe anyway.
the designated hitter,
Monkway Jr. getting on base too. This is how we come back. And we're taking a timeout. Harrison. We're going to get Taylor Rogers up and warming just in case. Just in case we do end up playing this game.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Don't be smart. Yes!
Up next,
All right, Marco. Doesn't look like he's had a great season so far. Let's see. Oh no, he's been good. I mean, 339 average, OPS over 900, nearly 1,000. He's been pretty solid. Oh, look at that average. Golly. He's definitely the guy we want up in this scenario.
1 ball, 2 strike. That's the ball.
Okay, he didn't get the hit, but he did drive in the run. And he took out the double play. Oh, you stink. You avoided Tom Murphy. Well, Tyro Estrada is going to show you what a mistake that was. And now Matt Chapman.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 30,
No ball, 1 strike.
Okay, that's one way. That's one way to drive in a run. And Wilmer Flores is clutch. He is clutch. So he could drive in a couple runs here. Assuming that he doesn't, or I don't force him to swing at high fastballs like that. What about Soler? He hasn't had a great game so far. Base hit here, and that can change.
0-1.
Nope. Oh, crud. All right, well, at least we got the lead, so that's important. So let's bring in Trevor Rogers now, or Taylor Rogers. I always get them confused. I'm sorry to the Rogers brothers. I don't mean to be like that.
1 strike.
Strike 3, sit down. And I'm also going to get Camilo Duval up and warming just in case I need him. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. What a comeback. Tyler Rogers gets the win. Taylor Rogers gets the save. And I keep calling him Trevor for some reason. Are there like three Rogers brothers in here? Obviously I know of Tyler and Taylor, but I thought there was Trevor too. And hello, Dodger, how are you? I think you mean early Christmas present from Santa Cohen. I think that's what you mean. Oh, jeez. Oh, forget it. I'm probably not winning this game. That's going to ruin all my momentum. Darn it. Yep. Juan Soto, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Like, I know people are criticizing the deal because it's like he's a hitter, but I mean, he could get better at fielding. He's young. He's only a couple years younger than I am. He can get better. Who are we going up against? Diaz? That's what I thought. Oh, this is going to be tough.
Ball.
I about fell out of my chair. I was at work because I saw it at work. And I had to, I was jumping all around. Although I had a Yankees fan right next to me, so I had to be respectful. So that's why I had to go into a different room in order to celebrate. But, like, still, it was amazing. Yastrzemski! Oh my gosh! Yastrzemski with the home run. I did not think I was going to get that. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Yastrzemski. Huge hit right there. I mean, all I wanted was a freaking base hit. That's all I was looking for, but Diaz just threw a fastball right down the middle. I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna drive that a long way. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited about it. I really am. Although we're still, like, here's the thing. We got the big free agent, but still some holes for the Mets to fill. They gotta bolster their bullpen, and they're gonna have to find another starting pitcher. Assuming that Clay Holmes is gonna be their fourth starter, they need a fifth starter. And they need some bullpen help, so not to mention I feel like they need to re-sign Iglesias, Winker, although those deals might get done relatively quickly.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 75, Camilo Duval.
Tanner Scott's a good pickup. I think that would be a good pickup for the Dodgers. I mean, you guys already got Blake Snell, who is by far one of the best pitchers, one of the best free agent pitchers. Yes, sir. I had a feeling, though, that Soto was going to sign before the winter meetings. I had a feeling that that announcement was going to be made. It was just like the bidding was just picking up, and it wasn't surprising, and it's not surprising that the bidding went beyond $700 million. I mean, heck, the way that his contract is right now, Soto, he can earn over $800 million by the time it's all said and done.
Down low. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy, Duvall. Way to bounce back from that. Way to bounce back from that double by Lindor. Way to bounce back, Yastrzemski. Getting that 3-run shot. That's the only reason we won. Or not 3-run, 2-run shot. Ugh. And now there's no doubt in my mind that we are going to see a lot of deals being made with free agents. There's no doubt in my mind we're going to see it. Now, this is a game I can get behind. Late, talking 8th inning, got a 1-run lead, no runners on base. This is the kind of situation I want to find myself. Trey Turner is not, well, I guess maybe they gave him the day off. Soler getting a workout out there in right field.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75, Connor Bronco.
Attaboy, Estrada. Ooh, that's triples alley. He may be able to get a triple out of this. Nice. A triple for Estrada. Just hit it right. This is the power of Juan Soto speaking right now. This is what's propelling the Giants to win in this March to October. Okay, having an extra run definitely helps. Especially since we're going up against Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber.
The right fielder, number 2, Jorge Soler.
You know what the crazy thing about Soler is? Is that he's going to be in his 40s, much like I am, when this whole contract is over. That's making me feel old. I mean, I just feel old thinking about that. That's assuming that he doesn't opt out after the 5th year. Good thing that went foul. Strike 3, sit down. This foul tip too. Logan Webb with a chance for a complete game shutout here. I think having that extra run makes me a little more makes me a little more willing to allow Webb to get the complete game shutout. Since now if he gives up a run, I could just bring in Duvall. Or I'm sorry, yeah, Doval. Camille Duvall. Excuse me. But that's okay. We don't need him anyway. Logan Webb is going the distance. 10-1. Holy cow. What a freaking record for Logan Webb. He's having a heck of a year. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get Cy Young. All right, let's see where we're simming to now. Nice, got the series win against the Yankees. Okay, we got some more offers here. They want me to give up Tom Murphy. I mean, Murphy is, but for relievers, like, why is no one offering me like a shortstop? I could use a shortstop. Yeah, and I was right. Win is 75 overall. Oh, so Win did play in the majors before. Okay, so whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that and just say no. Hold on, let me go to this and let me readjust this. I mean, yeah, we obviously do need better we do need more relievers, or we need better relievers, but I don't think we're that bad. Like, our back half is pretty solid. Our middle relief, I mean, we've got Win, he could go for several innings. In fact, he's got a low ERA. Dalton Jeffries, we probably need to get rid of him. You know, Win or Harrison, he's a long reliever. Tyler Rogers is there, although he has a very high ERA for a reliever. I'm kind of concerned about that. Tristan Beck is doing pretty solid. Actually, let's get rid of that. All right, guys. I'm going to stop it there. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNixJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start the stream. Let's see, where are we at? We're at game 62. So we still have 100 games left to go before we even make it to the playoffs. But we're in a very good spot right now, okay? We're leading the NL West. We're over the Dodgers, which I find very, very interesting. I mean, we're 5.5 games over them. Still a long season, still 100 games, but we're off to a good start. So tomorrow I may I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up, or there's another Captain Blizzard drop coming. So I'm going to do that. And then, time permitting, I'll come back to this. We'll make a little more progress and we'll see how it goes from here. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.